What's up, people? It's your boy ABC here, and today I'm excited to teach you about some financing, some money matters here, So, if you don't know, Tesla is doing, or if you know already, Tesla is doing a 1% interest rate on their Model Ys, I'm not sure what the deal is. I heard that they're trying to refresh it like they did with their Model 3s, but either way. They're doing 1%, which is huge. I just got my Tesla last week. I'm very excited about it. I was never really a big fan of electric vehicles at first, but when I heard Tesla was pulling, I was in the market for a car. I heard Tesla was doing this deal. I went to test drive the Model Y. That was the first time I had been in a Model Y and kind of fell in love with it because the car drives very smooth, it's very fast, and the speakers, amazing. It's like the sound it pushes in your ears, it's like it puts you in a roti other type of sound. So I love the car so far, and I know a lot of people ask me that 1%, what does it mean to me, right? How much money can I save with the 1% versus because the deal is not forever. So people are like, okay, even if it goes back to the normal rate, what can I get? Right. So I want to explain that to you. And if it makes sense for you to wait and take your and bet on your chances, that's cool. Maybe they will extend it, but maybe not. So without wasting much time, let's get into this, right? Let me share my screen here and show you what I'm talking about. So uh I'm on the Tesla's website right now, right? I'm on Tesla's website right now. And you can see it says 0.99% APR. And if we go into this, the order now here, let's see what we're gonna get. So for instance, I got the long range all-wheel drive. As you can see, they say that it costs $35,000. This is after you get the tax credit and the 5 year savings, which I don't know why they include the savings in here. But let's try to just remove it. So let's make the mileage like one. I'm doing this just to remove because I want to see how much I'm gonna pay, not how much I'm gonna save on gas. I mean, who cares about that? I mean, I do care, but not in this instance, right? So let me go here. And then now let's just say let's exclude the 7,500 for now, because not everybody will qualify for it, right? So this long range is $48,000, right? So mine, I got the white interior, which was $1,000 extra, and then I got the third row seat, right? I got a third row seat, which was another $1,000. So it came down to be about 50K, right? 50K before taxes and fees. So let's go in here and let me show you what the numbers actually mean. All right. So now we go in here and we say that we are gonna finance, all right? And let's just say we decide to go with a zero down payment. So zero down payment for 60 months, right? It comes down to 51,000. Right now they're including the 7,500 tax credit, and then it'll come down to $753 a month, whatever. I'll show you a different screen for this. But let's just say Tesla, if you had like on a regular day, if you had an excellent credit score, which is 720 plus in the Tesla system, let's see how the rate, you will get a 6.49% rate, right? Cool. Which is 6.5%. If you had 680 to 720, you will get 8.7, right? So 6.5, 8.7, and then let's say if you had the fare, then you're paying like 11.7%. That's crazy. Interest rate on cars. I tell you, I was in the market searching for cars and used cars, and I have an excellent credit score. And used cars were giving me interest rate of 8 to 10%. I was like, how did we get here? So let me show you what the numbers actually mean to you as a buyer. So here, let's say you're financing. Mine, it was up to 50K. They added the taxes and fees, so it went to like 53K, and I paid off that 3K extra. So now I was in about 50K, and then I got the uh federal credit, right? The federal credit, when you buy EV, they give you $7,500 credit. I have another video where I explain how you can qualify for it. So make sure you watch that. And my financing pretty much came down to 43K. So that's what I'm going to use as the example, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people, after you qualify for the tax credit, you pay around that much. So 43,000 here, which is how much we are financing, right? Now Tesla is doing 1%. So let's say if you went with 5 years, right? If you went, this is a loan calculator online, anyways, you can locate it by yourself. So 60 months, if you finance 43,000 at 1%, your monthly payment is $735, right? $735. You borrowed 43,000. Overall, you made an interest rate payment of 1,100 over the life of the loan. Not too bad, you know. If you're buying a car right now and by the time you're done paying for it, you're paying interest of 1,001. That's great, actually. So, let's just say if you go with 6 years, which is 72 months, then you pay 615 a month, and then your interest rate is 1,300. So by the time you finish paying the car, you have paid like 44,320, which is not bad. But now let's play with the numbers on the other side of the room. So on a regular day, if Tesla wasn't pulling this deal, we did see that the interest rate for an excellent credit was 6.5%. So with this same 72 months, if I go into Tesla and I buy their car at an excellent credit score and get the 6.5%, see how now it's 615. If I calculate this, it puts me at 722, right? 722, which is about $105 more, right? $105 more a month for getting that 6.5, right? $105. Somebody might say, it's not much, but it is much, because now instead of paying 1,300 in interest, you're paying $9,000 in interest. So by getting the 6.5 versus the 1%, you ended up paying what? 7,700 more. 7,700 over 5 years. That can do a lot, right? So that 1%, this is where it makes a difference. If you go for 60 months, 60 months, when we did the 1% here, we were paying what? 735. Interest rate was 1,100. But if we went for the 6.5 at the excellent credit score, then boom, we are paying 7,400. Our payment jumps by, again, another about $105 a month. $105, that can do something, right? It's still something. It can make a difference for a lot of people. And the total interest that you're gonna end up paying is 7,400. So you, by the time you're done paying for this car in 5 years, you would have paid about what, 6,300 more, which can make a difference, right? That's 6,300. Yeah, it's not worth it to me. I can put that money into something else, you know. So let's just go for the average guy, the average American, good credit score, right? You're getting 9.7%. 9.7% here. Now, instead of getting the 1%, right, to pay 735 a month, now you're getting 9.7. So see how the numbers are gonna jump. $907. That's a lot. It's about what, $160, $170 more? Yeah. Now you just jump from 735 to $907 a month. And by the time you're done paying for this loan in 5 years, you're gonna pay $11,500 more in interest rate. So you just lost, because you were paying 1,100 with the 1%. So you just lost what? $10,300 in interest. I'm telling you, over 5 years, if you're losing $10,000 in interest rate, that's a lot of money. That's money you can take. It will make a lot of difference in your life. So you can go on a vacation with it or something. You can go on your dream vacation with $10,000. So that's what the interest rates mean. If we go with the 72 months, when we did the 1% at 72 months, we were paying 615 a month. By the time we're done paying, we would have paid 1,300 in interest. But if we go with that 9.7, now we just ended up paying 13,800. So we jumped from 615 to 790. On top of my head, that's about $160 ish. Yeah, 165, or is it 175? $175, yeah. And you just ended up paying $13,800 in interest rate. It's not worth it. So if you are definitely thinking of buying, honestly, I think just this is the best time to get a deal. I don't know if Tesla will extend it, but if they can, that would be great. I'll put a link under this video that will take you to a Google Sheet I'll put together, and then it will show the numbers for you, how much you're borrowing, how much time it's going to take versus your average credit score, versus the credit score you have and how much you pay, so that you can go back and look at the numbers in that sheet and be able to determine it, right? So, because this video, I've gone through it fast, but I'm going to have an Excel spreadsheet that will show you all the numbers so you can use that to make your decision. All right. So, thank you for watching. I just wanted to explain it to you because a lot of people don't know how much difference these interest rates make, right? So, now you know. Do you want to go for that regular 9.7% and end up paying $14,000 in interest rate? Or you want to go for the 1% and pay what, $12,000 less in interest rate? So decision is yours, man. But the key is don't buy anything you can't afford. If you can't afford it, don't just jump into it and say, oh, Tesla is running a sale, so I got to go get one. If you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, you shouldn't buy it. Okay. But I'm just saying, if you were looking to get one, then this might be the best time to do it. Because this rate, you can't beat it. Not in a million years. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.